So the final 2 episodes of Hazbin Hotel just released, and I'm very tired, so I'm gonna make this quick. If you haven't seen my first 2 parts, you should go check them out, because I reviewed every single Hazbin Hotel episode, even the pilot. And so far, my personal thoughts on the show is that it had a bit of a rocky start, but then it got really good. But now, since the final 2 episodes have come out, are the final 2 episodes actually good, or did they really fumble this? Well, let's find out. The episode is split into 2 parts. One is Charlie recruiting the citizens of Cannibal Town to fight the exterminators with the help of Alaster and Rosie, as well as Charlie trying to get over the fact that Vaggie lied about being an exterminator. The other half is Vaggie learning how to find Angel with the help of Carmilla. And yeah, the episode's pretty good. I personally really like it. I don't really have any real issues with the episode. I guess the only real issue I have of it is that I wasn't a big fan of the songs. I do like the ending of Charlie's song though. I just wasn't a big fan of the music in this episode, but it wasn't bad at all. I still quite enjoyed it. But now let's talk about the finale. Basically, the gang get ready to fight and then eventually fight the exterminators, but in the process, Alaster gets injured by Adam, Sir Pentious dies by Adam, and the hotel is destroyed. This causes Charlie to get mad, and with the help of Lucifer, Adam dies. RIP. The whole gang come together to rebuild the hotel, and Sir Pentious enters heaven and proves that sinners can in fact be redeemed. And the big plot twist at the end reveals that Lilith, I think I'm saying that right, is in heaven. It might possibly be the one sending the exterminators, but I'm not totally sure about that. Let me refilm this actual review part because the audio didn't work and then my video corrupted, so I have to film this again. I was not a big fan of this finale. I think they fumbled big time, but for some positives, because I do have some things I do like about this episode. What is it, the things I like? Oh yeah, the music. I really like the songs of this finale. I personally really like Finale. It's probably one of my favorites of the show. It's up there with Loser Baby as well as World's Greatest Dad. It's up there as in my top 5. It's a really good song. I also really like the twist of Lilith being in heaven and might possibly being the one to send the exterminators down. I think that's a really cool twist. I also really like the fact that Sir Pentious actually went to heaven. It was really nice to see that sinners can in fact be redeemed, because throughout the series it kind of made me question whether this was actually going to happen. It was really nice to see it actually happen. I also really like the fact that Lucifer showed up at the end to help out. I just really liked him in episode 5, so it was nice to see him again. And his fight with Adam was really good. I really liked it. And also I like the fact that Nifty got like the final blow. But as a whole, this entire finale felt super rushed, which I think is really disappointing. They just quickly went from plot point to plot point to plot point, and it felt like they were just trying to get to the end where the hotel gets destroyed and gets rebuilt. Them preparing to fight happened super quickly. Alaster's fight with Adam happened really quick, and it was really disappointing because I really liked the way it was going, but it just ends. And just as a whole, it just kept going like that throughout the entire episode, and I think that's really disappointing. It felt like as if they needed more time to flesh out this episode, either a few more episodes to fully flesh out this finale, or a longer episode, like a 40-minute finale. Just something to make everything flesh out. Also, I have no idea why the V's are thrown in. It makes me wonder what even the point of having the V's in the show even is. The entire thing is they don't like Alaster, so why aren't they fighting Alaster? Like, I would have really liked if while all this fight with the exterminators is happening, the V's take this opportunity to go and fight Alaster, and they get the upper hand and he gets injured. Something like that. I wish they had more involvement. I also don't like that Sir Pentious' death is used as a joke. He just quickly dies, and it feels super disappointing considering the fact that he is one of the main characters of season 1. He died for a joke. And just as a whole, this episode needed more time in the oven, and it's just really disappointing because the build up for this finale was so good and they just fumbled so hard. But with all that said, is Hazbin Hotel actually good? Yes, but it's not for everyone. It had a rough start, had a rough finale. The middle part was really good, and I really hope season 2 doesn't have a rushed beginning or a rushed end. I hope they learned from the first season and finally got their footing and they know what they're doing with season 2. I can't wait for season 2. I love what they set up in season 1. That's all I have to say. I'm tired. I had to refilm this so many times. I'm just done. I'm gonna get this out as quick as possible. Expect my grand Snyder cut of all 3 parts of my Ultimate Hazbin Hotel review to happen within the next few days. Bye.